African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing on the progress of the special military operation on the 20th of June, 2024. In response to the Kiev regime's attempt to damage Russian power facilities, the Russian armed forces launched a long-range high-precision group strike by air-based missiles, as well as unmanned aerial vehicles at Ukrainian power facilities, ensuring production and weaponry for the armed forces of Ukraine. The goal of the strike has been achieved. All the assigned targets have been engaged. Units of the North Group of forces continued advancing to the depth of the enemy's defenses. Losses were inflicted. Losses on manpower and hardware of the armed forces of Ukraine: 36th Marines Brigade, 120th, 127th Territorial Defense Brigades, and 13th National Guard Brigade near Tykoy, Volchansk, Glubokoi, and Lipsy, Kharkov region. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 290 Ukrainian troops, 3 motor vehicles, 1 US-made M142 MRS MLRS launcher, 1 German-made 155mm Panzerhaubitze 2000 howitzer, 2 152mm D-20 howitzers, 1 122mm D-30 howitzer, and 1 US-made and /TPQ-50 electronic warfare station. Units of the West Group of forces took more advantageous lines and inflicted losses on formations of the armed forces of Ukraine: 14th, 21st, and 116th Mechanized Brigades near Nevskoy, Lugansk People's Republic, Simkavka, Kharkov region, and Grigorovka, Donetsk People's Republic. 2 counterattacks launched by units of the armed forces of Ukraine 3rd Assault Brigade were repelled. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 500 Ukrainian troops, 1 infantry fighting vehicle, 2 US-made M113 armored personnel carrier, 5 motor vehicles, 1 US-made 155mm M777 howitzer, 1 US-made 105mm M119 howitzer, and 1 US-made and /TPQ-37 electronic warfare station. 2 armed forces of Ukraine artillery ammunition depots were destroyed. Units of the Southern Group of forces improved the tactical situation along the front line and inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of the armed forces of Ukraine: 24th, 28th Mechanized Brigades, and 79th Air Assault Brigade near Konstantinovka, Chasiv Yar, and Kurakovka, Donetsk People's Republic. 1 counterattack launched by units of the armed forces of Ukraine 10th Mountain Assault Brigade was repelled. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to more than 785 Ukrainian troops, 5 armored fighting vehicles, including 2 US-made M113 armored fighting vehicles, 17 motor vehicles, 1 UK-made 155mm FH-70 howitzer, 3 152mm D-20 howitzers, 2 UK-made 105mm L119 howitzer, and 1 Croatian-made 128mm RAK-SA-12 MLRS launcher. In addition, 1 Armed Forces of Ukraine electronic warfare station and 5 field ammunition depots were destroyed. Units of the Center Group of forces improved the tactical situation and inflicted losses on formations of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 23rd, 47th Mechanized Brigades, and 110th Territorial Defense Brigade near Toretsk, Novgorodskoy, Rozovka, and Novosilovka Pervaya, Donetsk People's Republic. 5 counterattacks launched by assault detachments of the armed forces of Ukraine 68th Jaeger Brigade were repelled. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 380 Ukrainian troops, 1 US-made Max Pro armored fighting vehicles, 6 motor vehicles, 1 152mm 2A65 Mstab howitzer, 1 122mm D-30 howitzer, and 1 US-made 105mm M119 howitzer. Units of the Vostok Group of forces took more advantageous lines and inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of the armed forces of Ukraine 58th Motorized Infantry Brigade, 102nd, and 128th Territorial Defense Brigades near Velika and Novosayolka, Urozhenoye, Donetsk People's Republic, and Galaipol, Zaporizhzhia region. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 140 Ukrainian troops, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 6 motor vehicles, and 1 U.S.-made 155mm M198 howitzer. Units of the Dnepr Group of Forces inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 128th Mountain Assault Brigade, 141st Infantry Brigade, and 35th Marines Brigade near Zerabyanka, Nestoryanka, Zaporizhzhia region, and Ivanovka, Kherson region. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 70 Ukrainian troops, 2 motor vehicles, 1 U.S.-made 155mm M777 howitzer, 1 U.S.-made 155mm M198 howitzer, 1 152mm D20 howitzer, and 1 122mm D30 howitzer. Operational tactical aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops and artillery of the Russian groups of forces engaged armed forces of Ukraine manpower and hardware clusters in 105 areas during the day. Air defense units shot down 74 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles and 21 U.S.-made MLRS projectiles. In total, 613 airplanes and 276 helicopters, 26,008 unmanned aerial vehicles, 531 air defense missile systems, 16,385 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,346 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 10,665 field artillery guns and mortars, as well as 22,726 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.